Hello everyone. So now we have with us Mr. Ajay Kumar. Hi sir, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So sir, I have one question for you. Can you please explain the concept of sustainability in the context of business and development?
Very pertinent question, thank you. Before I explain these questions, I am here from the Merino Group of Industries, which has businesses in agriculture, food processing. It has businesses with the engineer wood manufacturing, so wood processing, and we have IT services. So in economic terms, we are doing businesses in primary segments agriculture, then secondary segments manufacturing, and tertiary segments services also.
Okay.
And we have ingrained sustainability by adopting BRSR framework, which has been notified by the government. Almost all 1,000 SEBI listed companies are mandatory to disclose the information in that format. Though Merino is not listed company, it was listed but has been delisted. But being a large company, it has framed the sustainability, especially under the ESG framework, environmental, social and governance framework, to create the impact. So from the Merino perspective, I would like to quote how we are living the sustainability, practicing the sustainability, and we are measuring, monitoring our impact through some of direct projects under the sustainability, and whatever businesses we are doing, how it's going to be sustainable business itself. So example, we have the governance committee from the manufacturing side, governance committee who looks after our CSR. Other than 7,000 employees working for the Merino, more than 2,000 livelihoods, households, family we are touching through our program under the school. Then school means education, environment. For example, we are caring about the soil, so we are producing manure, biomanure, so that we can reduce the chemical fertilizers through the CSR as well as the direct footprint of our manufacturing also. So more than 1 crore saplings every year we are giving to the farmers to grow on their lands. More than 10,000 trees we ourselves putting under our establishments across. We have 5 factories, more than 300 acres of land. So for the environmental care directly we are doing these things. But Merino has failed to frame the policy, procedures, do the activities as sustainability framework is our need. It's not mere want, okay? If we don't do, so as a company also, we can't satisfy our clientele requirement. In India, good part is sustainability is being appreciated by consumer also, for whom we are producing the goods. They care about, example, what kind of energy we are using. So 88% of our total consumption energy is coming from the renewable. So it's being appreciated by the domestic consumer and export market as well. So as from the vision, our eco vision is we have to use the regenerative power of the nature to produce durable goods. And producing durable goods, and if it's the nature waste, so itself is a sustainable. So we are leaving the business model of sustainable. So I'm coming back on the manufacturing side. So the kind of energy we have focused for the source itself, so that we can help into the decarbonization, because we are processing industry. We use a lots of thermal power Earlier it was coming from the fossil fuel, coal-based fire boilers and all those things. What we did, so we jump on the biofuels like biomass, biogas. We are able to use the local resources like agro residues, farm forestry residues, organic wastes to generate the energy itself. Then we are working on the efficiency of energy. So on the energy part, if you take care, so 50% of our net zero goal means we are working on the net zero goal we will achieve by 2035. So in that regard, if I talk in 2025 where we are, so we have already switching on or transitioning for the renewable energy, which will help to reduce our carbon footprint. Then we are not mere limited to the energy. We are working a lot on the water part because industry needs the water. Already in India we know only 4% are the fresh water, which is helping 16% of the population, global population into the India. So as a manufacturing, if we are using water, so we have set up the water neutrality goal. So what is water neutrality goal? So we can't create the water, but we have the systems like watershed management, like whatever water we are using, we are doing the recycling of water till last drop of the water we can use in other segments like process water after the treatment and RO goes to the gardening and all those things. So one is water conservation water, but recharge we are doing double than what we are consuming. So similar, Merino under the manufacturing, because resources are shrinking, especially those the nature-based resources. So we are working on this obligation. Whatever the resources coming to the factory, 100% whether we are able to make it circular through the recycling process, one waste can be used for the other to make the other kind of products. So we are working on that also. So it's helping us to once reduce the resource intensity, especially virgin material, using the more recyclable material. But good part out of these resources, whatever we are consuming, using, ultimately we are serving the market of India as well as global. For example, Merino exports 40% of the goods to the world market, like Western markets. So principally they are asking for all these industry who wants accessibility of the market to follow the sustainable practices. But we don't only follow, we are living the sustainable practices. Other thing, under our social obligations, as I told you, example is under the education we have adopted up to 250 students, primary education, secondary education coming from the Merino. We have made curriculum, even the school is the green rated and there is curriculum to make awareness about the ESG. So in that way, we are directly doing the positive intervention to spread out the sustainability